Hey girl, hey! Welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about something that has been long awaited, at least by me, because I ordered this a long time ago and just barely got this yesterday evening. And it is the new Colourpop products that I ordered. These are all the goodies. And let me just go through what I ordered. The first thing is, of course, I got the Colourpop No Filter Concealers. And I got the colors Tan 50, Deep 70, Rich 75, and Deep Golden 60. So we're going to be trying those out today. And then I did get the Yes Please palette, which I'm very excited to dip into. I did get the Colourpop Pressed Powder Face Highlighter and Bronzer, and I got two bronzers, two highlighters, and I got two in the actual pan form and then two in the single form just because I wanted to see them. Let's see, the two highlighters I got are Freak Like Me and Happy Camper. These are the two I got. And then I got the two bronzers, Bits and Pieces and Rodeo Drive. These are the two that I got. And then because I did get some singles, I also picked up a just empty palette from Colourpop for the singles. So that's what we're going to be playing with today. We're going to, of course, start with the Yes Please palette, which I'm so excited to get into. This is what the palette looks like. Sorry, it might be getting washed out, but it says Cute AF and then Colourpop down here. These are the shadows and they are very beautiful. And yeah, so we are going to go ahead and dip into all this. I am going to bring you a little bit closer. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so now that we're a little closer to my face, I did already prime my eyes, and as you can see, my eyebrows are done. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on the eyes first. The look that I'm going for today, I will try to insert it on the screen as well, but I feel like such a stalker. I took this screenshot from Kelsey Brianna J. Did this look here on YouTube. And she did it, like I said, with the Sunset palette from Natasha Denona. So I am going to try to recreate this look with the Yes Please palette. I'm going to go ahead and first set my primer with this color here. And this is, this is Full Dip is what this is. This color right here, that's what I'm going to set it with, and it does have a little bit of kick up. You can see when I tap my brush in there, there's a lot of powder kick up. Alright, and then for my crease color, I'm going to start off with this color here, which is Note to Self, this one. I'm just going to put that in the crease. They're pretty pigmented colors. Already off the bat I can see that. And they are blending pretty easily. This is a beautiful crease color. I totally see myself digging into this color over and over again. I wanted to get this look up way earlier than this, but like I said, it took forever. Usually this sells out pretty quickly. I know as of me filming this, it's still currently in stock. I don't know if it will be in stock when I post this. I will list it in the description bar below if it is, but they're pretty good at restocking. So just gotta keep an eye out for it. Alright, and then to build on that, I'm going to go in with this color here. And that is the color Louis. Yeah, Louis. I'm still using the same brush. This is the Sephora number 10 crease brush. And I'm just bringing that just a little bit lower. I'm going to go in with this color here, and this is Chauffeur. Yeah, Chauffeur on the bottom. And I'm using a Sigma E55 shader brush. And I'm just putting this towards the outside of the eye, but keeping it on the lid. And then in the middle, I'm just going to turn this brush on the other side, and I'm going to use this color here, which is called Butter Cake. This one. And I'm just blending that in, keeping it towards the middle of the eye, but blending it in with the previous color, Chauffeur. They're not very smooth colors. Like the shimmer shades are kind of chalky, but they do go on really pretty. So that's good. But they're not like smooth colors. Alright, now that I have that, on the inner corner of the lid, I'm going to take this yellow color here, and that is in French Kiss. And I'm going to use that towards the inner part of the eye. And for this, I'm using a base eyeshadow brush by Real Techniques. I lied. I'm going to use a BH Cosmetics brush, just a flat shader brush. I need something a little bit more dense to pack that on. That brush was too fluffy. And keep in mind, this palette is $16. So for $16, this is working really, really well. Some colors are better than others. Like my crease shades were really good, really easy to work with. Whereas some of the shimmers are not as pigmented and buildable as I would prefer, but overall really well. And then just to deepen up that outer corner, I'm gonna go in with this deep, like chocolatey color right here. And this is Mischief. Yeah, this does have a lot of kick up. I don't know if you can see that. It's very powdery palette, but I'm just putting this on the outer corner. The outer V. I am glad I did my eyes before my face, because this palette does have a little bit of fallout. Nothing too major, but it is definitely on my face. Yeah, that color specifically had a lot of kick up. This one right here. And then just because we lost a little bit of the colors, I'm going to go ahead and put the same colors back over there. And I'm just going to put this color here on the inner, like a mix between these two, this one and this one, on the inner corner. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and move on to the face. I am going to try, we'll see how the colors come out, and use the No Filter Concealer as concealers and foundation today. Okay, and then of course this is the No Filter Concealers. This is what the box looks like, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's a really nice concealer. These are only $6, and now they do say on the website that there's supposed to be 5 colors for dark skin, 5 colors for medium skin, and 5 colors for light skin. I only got 4 colors, so these are the 4 that I got. This is what they look like. And as you can see, I got the tan 50, which is this one on the end. I got it just in case I needed to lighten something up. But I don't really feel like this is good for dark skin. But these are the three that I got, one to use as possible contour, one of these for maybe foundation, and one of these for under eye concealer. So we'll see how that goes. They look very similar, except for this deepest one here. They look very similar in color. So it's not much of a variation for my deeper skinned ladies. So they definitely need to work on that. But let's go ahead and see how these are going to look. And I already know I'm going to love the applicator. This is what that looks like. It's a flat paddle applicator, which is just like the Urban Decay applicator. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try this top one, which was Deep 70 for foundation. Let me wipe this off before I get it everywhere. Ooh. And wiping it off, I don't know if you can see, it does stain the skin. So, I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll see. So let's go ahead and apply this. I'm going to use, like I said, the Deep 70 as foundation today. So wish me luck. It's definitely more red than my skin tone, but it's not bad. It does blend out very easy though. And that is what it looks like so far. Not bad. I can still see some imperfections, but I didn't put a lot the first time, so let's go ahead and apply some more. See if it's buildable. And I have seen some reviews on these, and the consensus is usually people enjoy this very much. But yeah, I mean, so far so good. Let's go on to the other side. And this is what it's looking like so far. I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, the color is really what's throwing me off. It's very, very red. But the finish, it's definitely drying to a matte finish. I'd say it's like medium to full coverage. Medium to buildable full coverage, definitely. Off the bat, I don't feel like it was super full coverage. It's not like super tacky. So we can now go on to concealer. And I'm going to use a Deep Golden 60. Yeah, Deep Golden 60 is what I'm going to use underneath the eyes. I do really love this applicator. It's very flexible. It's the same applicator as in the Urban Decay, like I said, and I love that one as well. It does blend very, very easy. I do like that already. And this is I really like this color for under the eyes for me. And that is what it looks like blended out. I think it's really good, actually. I really love this color, like I said, for under the eyes. And I wanted to see if this deepest color, Rich 75, which is this is their darkest color, if this is going, I don't really cream contour, but I do want to see if this is dark enough to do that. I mean, everything blended out very, very nicely, so I do like that. Alright, so as you can see, I did go ahead and set just the areas where I highlighted. And then for the rest of the face, I'm going to use the bronzers that I bought. So the first bronzer is Bits and Pieces. And this is what the packaging looks like on the outside. And this is what the packaging looks like on the inside. And that's very pretty packaging. It says Colourpop Pressed Powder Face Highlighter, Bronzer on the back. It doesn't actually say the name. I'm assuming that's because this is supposed to be transferable, like you can pop this out, so they probably didn't put the name on there for that reason. So it does come with a mirror, as you can see, and this is what it looks like. And this is a matte bronzer. Let's go ahead and swatch that. It's very smooth. That's what it looks like. It's very red. So here we go again with the red. And then let me get the other bronzer. And this is in the color Rodeo Drive. And that's what they come, this is the packaging they come in when it's the just the pan form. It's the same size, but it looks like that. That's what Rodeo Drive looks like. I actually thought in the picture it was supposed to have shimmer in it. One of them had shimmer and one was matte. I actually think which one is this? The Bits and Pieces is a little bit more shimmerier than that one. It's not shimmery, it's just not fully matte. I don't know, they both kind of look matte to me, but let me put them next to each other. So this is what it looks like. This is Bits and Pieces here, and that is Rodeo Drive up here. So Rodeo Drive is definitely more brown than red than this one. I think I'm gonna go with Rodeo Drive on the face today. And I'm gonna put this in the palette that I bought. Let me open that. So this is what the empty palette looks like. It just says Colourpop, and on the back it's like engraved or like raised lettering. It says Colourpop as well. I don't know if you can see that because of the light, but it's just an empty palette, no mirror, just empty palette. So I'm going to put this in there, and that's Rodeo Drive, and that's the one I'm going to use right now. And this also has a lot of kick up. Let me show you. Yeah, so it definitely has a lot of kick up. They're very soft, which isn't a bad thing as long as I still get product on my skin. So let's see. Yeah, it's very messy. As you can see, it's a very messy color, but it is a very beautiful color. I do like it. It's soft. It does go on the skin very nicely. Yeah, I am liking that. My face is completely different color than my body right now, but we will get past that. I'm gonna finish the eyes and then we'll do highlighter. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take this reddish color here, right there, and that's called Butter Cake. And I'm going to put that right underneath my little lash line. This color has a lot of fallout also. Okay, so I did put on my blush, which I'm going to let you know is the Colourpop Bardot blush. That's what's on my cheeks. And on my lips is the Colourpop Chili Chili, which I just talked about in my Holy Grail video. If you haven't checked that out, I will link that below, but you definitely should check it out. That's what's on my lips. And I did add, of course, mascara and some eyeliner. And now I'm gonna go on to highlight. And like I said, I got 2 highlights. The first one is Freak Like Me, and that's in the pan package. Really pretty. And then the pan version I got is Happy Camper. Ooh, this is pretty. And that's what that looks like. These are all very, very soft. And this is like a bronzy color. I think I'm gonna actually mix them because why not? And put that on my face. Ooh, that is very pretty. It's very strong. Oh no. I think I put on too much. Said no one ever. That is what that looks like. Very pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. Alright, and that is the final look, you guys. I do love how everything came out. This highlight is beautiful. I definitely would love to pick up more of those. Oh my gosh, I just love it. And I will admit, my skin does look pretty flawless. Like, it really does. So even though this is just a concealer, I'm excited to see how their foundations, when they do come out with foundations, are, because this is really gorgeous. The eye palette came out good. Everything worked really well. The only thing I can say is this eyeshadow palette, well, all of these products are really pressed softly, so they do have like, this is really messy, if you can see, like just from this one use. Same thing with the bronzer. This is very, very messy. I will admit I do like the bronzer Rodeo Drive better than the Bits and Pieces. Bits and Pieces is very, very red. Bits and Pieces reminds me of this one, the CoverGirl Queen bronzer in Q120. That's really what it reminds me of. Maybe I'll do some side-by-side swatches of that. So I'm gonna wear this throughout the day and see how long it wears, how it wears. The time's now 12:30, so I am kind of getting a later start to this. First impressions, everything worked really, really well. Colourpop still needs to work on more colors, you know, but formula-wise, it really is good. Enjoying how everything went on my skin. I loved the highlighters. They're very soft and pigmented. Yeah, everything worked really well. I'm really happy with this look. So I'm gonna go ahead and wear this, and I will be back with you guys later. Okay guys, so I'm back. The time is now 6:02, as you can see. So I've had this on about 5.5 hours, and I think it's held up pretty good, to be honest with you. One thing I had noticed already, I didn't do a whole lot today, so it's not like it really had the test of time. This is a first impressions wear time type of situation, but I do plan on, because I enjoy first impressions, I enjoy playing with makeup on screen for the first time and showing you my initial reactions, but I do want to actually do reviews. So what I think I might end up doing here on my channel is, like, at the end of the month, do like a first impressions roundup where I've actually tried out the products multiple times throughout the month that I did first impressions on, and then give you like a full or mini review where it's actually not just a first impression. So just let me know how you feel about that. But yeah, as of today, it's really gorgeous. I mean, I seen some videos and everybody says that, and I kind of wanted to be like, oh, they're just saying that because some of them were scented, or I don't know, but yeah, it really is a beautiful, beautiful product. It really kind of looks like how when I put it on, like, it's just really, really, I'm kind of blown away. I really am excited to see what their foundations will be like. If it's anything like this, I will continue to use this, but if their foundations are anything like their concealers, Colourpop has a winner on their hands. One thing I noticed is this does not like transfer at all. I don't know, it's just, it doesn't transfer. It's not It's like locks in there. It really is a great product. There's not really much else I can say about it. I did compare it to some other concealers as far as like colors. The deep golden color is very similar to the colors that I would normally wear, like Shape Tape and Urban Decay, and yeah, so it's a really good color for under the eyes. Like I said, as far as a foundation color, I mean, it's not meant to be that, but I really enjoy it as a foundation. It blended out so well. It is definitely matte. It literally did not crease, and that's a big thing for me. I know with like the Shape Tape, it doesn't crease on me all the time if I set it properly. The Urban Decay does sometimes, but this, it really is just flawless underneath the eyes. I will say this isn't something you want to bake with, especially if you have dry skin. I wouldn't bake with this. I would just, you know, pat underneath the eye. Everything is just working like exceptionally well. The highlight is still there. Even my blush is still there. That's not a new product, but even that is still there. I really am liking the bronzer. Yeah, Rodeo Drive. I'm really loving that bronzer. Yeah, this one here. This is Rodeo Drive. Those are the two darkest bronzers, so that's definitely, again, something that they need to work on. I don't know why companies don't take into consideration darker skin tones right away, and I'm sure the same thing for like super fair people, because even the light bronzer I saw is kind of deep for somebody that's fair. So that's definitely something they need to work on, is their shade range. The packaging on everything is beautiful. I can't believe this has a mirror, and really the difference is $1. This was $8 and the single pans were $7, and these are interchangeable. So on the back, I don't know if you can see, there's like a little hole right here. You just pop it in like a pin or something there, and these pop out. So you can change them out if you want to take them on the go, or you can buy them in singles. But for it to be $1 difference, that's pretty cool. Overall, for the pricing that you're paying for these things, it is totally worth it. I definitely recommend it. I'm very pleased. I don't really know what else to say. I've loved everything that I got, so I'm happy with that. No duds. I recommend it. Definitely go out and get it. If you've tried it, let me know how you like it. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful to you, and yeah, if you have any questions or any comments, leave it in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, bye.